ye ehu batana edewo ba na se abofra no kwoti baby no ye na nya bi no mawutu hofo enya bi mu wofo wakwan dem ra obobo ma abofra no watan ne daachi ndama makwan mo mfa sikapie kakaka bia wo be se wonan afumpo na ta o chede abofra no kakere we fi da kono na ta o kare we fi da kono wa asam na finish case ebusia ewu mo ho ato ewu prosecutor ewu na ho ato ba me na papa ewu na ho ato ewu abofra no we kenya judge ni wa aka chende me ndi fi da kono ntawo ho sampa ebusia nye chronicle ni bi kana story no oye da papa na so oye da mai prosecutor yo na so oye da ma awofo no na chronicle no so ho na da wache hin no no odene nesi fom pa de wonkinyi dam chanfan you say excavators a osisi oye brim insuridi na wonkinyi na mfiwo wonkinyi na mfimfiwo wache hin na ode da masemi oda tugwe na asembi so won de ntabra wodere ba na oche hin na ohin na onyo abra wodere dam excavators na chanfan no kisi brim insuridi na oche hin na onyo nhwehwe yim nkoten ebuhwe nya ka tem bi kana oye nti oche hin wa ma oda nimno wa ma oda ya adeja mpenfu bigiro na wa hwere weki dam excavate ye fido da ebuhwe hyehyɛ ga ne yinsu nya asai yinsu na galamse wa asai ni na galamse asai yinsu ni na ebuhwe ma menyo ko de uboka taya oduwo na yenhwe de se satellite in your mama ko satellite daily satellite na daily satellite na oye mfeina what ato no what the former president John Ajokum Kufuor no mfeina de ho na ende omanpaini John Dramani Mahama no so no mfeina de ho na ono more kan de anaka te na do boka te mo da ba no obi sasam what's women ministry no awahen women ministry no wahen NGO bi no obisa osande waraka ashafa we deputy ministers we deputy ni na we hu no mfa nde regional ministers no nye other sector ministers ni na we hu no 42 42 na 46 na we hu ni na no 46 na we hu mesafo to mesafo de bi enti wa ma mesafo egalai ena obi sa asem de na woman ministry no owo he NGO bi no obi sa da masem also woman ministry no owo he ehwe na so a Ghana man pain dadaw John Ajokum Kufuor no fayin wo ho na kire na de kire oye mpaifa wo manum na DJ na wonso wanye oye Ghana man pain His Excellency John Dramani Mahama won na agbanyim den wo oye information ministry no DJ wanye Ghana man pain won na agbanyim den pra na yakọ oye the observer anaso say yensa baka oye the boka te daily guide man ko share daily guide na daily guide na what the owura sensu buachi ne mfanyin wada to na ono ole chirem de say yehwe oye election abato ayekọ do na da okọ ni na no kwari enwa hyeda anje ho nti okuma bogofa obeye ebusia oye the new crusading guide me da say the new crusading guide ehwe mfanyina odawa no so ebohu mfanyini pi na oguo kowu oye eduamo a nyo na no mpanyinfa wo mu no so worshede hona fashapan nindi no owie paya na owie paya kon na okoboy no we deny there theft allegation na wada tondo no onye no kwa ntino so nyebi kana obeye na MPP NPP General Secretary no fanye da oye the new crusading garden NPP General Secretary owura Kodua na so there NPP ewina wawe no spiritual enti ewina wawe no spiritual no fanye no da asewo no o se NPP ewina wawe no spiritual nti oboko oye spiritual influence crusade nye na wetum na wa kohwehwem nye wa eja we hu na waka usande wo ba banum na pawo ne ye honda wa wo ka se ndare chewo na wonte wa adwen de jama kokobetire ahwa na wotai ahwa na wodi manyin pat nze busua awura Kodua ne mfanyin na oda oye esoro ho no na mamamfa daily analyst mfa wie na yemfa yenda nyahombra na yeba Umar bin Abdallah obetelefom na odzenkomo twetwe no odi abrawo mamfa daily analyst mfa mre wie na daily analyst no Ghana mampa ni mfa yinda fefefe na ono wa kire me de asama DJ ana nsamchofo wonu ku battery bi sede information minister information ministry no owo hen no Ghana man pensi there information ministry no odoko presidency odoko presidency nti wo hwe information ministry a wonko abanum abankesirim ho wokọ akoto there information ministry ho nti ndey enko na enkere information ministry na ministry so ekọ ho ewu information ho with information na akase presidency nti epe information bi alafa aban ho a ekọ presidency a wonsabaka na so ekọ asoyi nim biara epena no so ekọ wonsabaka nti Ghana man pay na oda to nsanchofo wanyim wase bisa ubise no oda to wanyim what mama yerga no mfanyin oda aboto ona oda so fefefe na ma nyo nti no so wa kede obe na famede oda abo majority usande onyimiye oba mresebugom nyanda bakra oba mresebugum wacha nti wontum fonkonye mfempul nye abuche ne ba mfonkonye mfempul nti mama yerga na orekadam oda no so wa be yade obe mo butum na oda abo oman Ghana okoboy no mfeyin ne da ho the allegation oda trended na kwakra nti do ye no kwaso ye no kwarebusua nye pepe ni bikana ndama bokodo na asewo na Reverend Engineer Edmond oye Renchi no so wa appointed Director General dema oye NCA oye Reverend Engineer Edmond Renchi Fianko wa appointed oye General Director General dema oye NCA National Communication Authority na adani na pepe no ne appointment no na nkofre kan wa sampa de pepe wini fuo pepe wini fuo usande wase na abedo no ka ho o campaign funa wo ye hwahan mo ukrosu radio station p Ghana han pepe o ka ho nti se we Director General ansa nso no sompo o den sempi na o de baba ono no am daily analyst o de no fanyin oda abato de eja inyebi kana ebo mo kutabusua madase na ya tutase obi o de nyebe na daje etwene impo oba ne de yakwa ho no mu no amfa wefi no enye mfiwo de ho a oda Coastal Television yede wase papa yede wase de yakwa ho na tete kakra mu no anepei oya center focus ne nhyehyɛ yentum na yamfa mwe no yɛda ho ase ne mu yɛsra ho da wo mfa nkyɛ so that change that no ne yɛda ho ase da wo that change nti moko na Umar bin Abdallah abatra ase ɔdɔn kɔmɔ twetwe so da bɔkye yɛ do mama ma akye wo
Can we that are not starting our space and then they put LBG attached to you? And I say,
yo, attention, I'm a penny medical, one for fire service, now why a critical. Co-Star TV live on digital 514. Could your viper say so? And I'm a monster. Let's go.
Man kadam ba bo chefes girl sending na mako e come na dem fita na pay min didi mpeda me fail me tank e come na dem monye di chinu my basa irade e come na dem ye we come bien aya the combat if no come na dem yo I go by the name Don Prof. Tune in to Costa Television or the Guitar 514 and YouTube live for tour na yen say we are back Costa TV. Respect.
Parents should go and look for money and pay and apply for refund. Let it be heard here and now. We don't trust your government to do refund. This was an answer given to us during the hearing. The Honorable Harun Idrisu said that students will receive refund when they apply. Mr. Speaker.
Leader.
Oh, is that the part we are going to go?
I don't know.
Mr. Speaker, is that the part? He has moved. I'm seconding. This is that the part we are going to go? Mr. Speaker, if you entertain these things will degenerate. Mr. Speaker, he has moved this motion. Mr. Speaker, he has moved this motion. He has an opportunity. Why not? All right.
Honorable First Deputy Speaker.
Okay.
You move the motion. Please, let's indulge him so that, because we have to move. So, leader, move on.
They so think they are in opposition, where everything they will get up and react. Please, Bojidi, patience. Mr. Speaker, we expected this government to have issued a directive to the universities that don't charge fees. Parents, poor parents, have gone for loans to pay school fees. Poor parents are struggling. Some people have their admission letters. There is no money. They cannot go. And you are telling them that you should pay, so we refund. What of those who will not get the means to go? What you are saying is that if they don't go, you won't pay. Mr. Speaker, is this another form of matricle policy? Mr. Speaker, this is unacceptable. If the NDC government means business, that it is committed to a social intervention program, such as providing free tuition for first-year students, it should do so. And now, Mr. Speaker, the records of Hansard will testify that when the Akufo-Addo government came into office, free SHS policy was not deferred. Indeed, it was implemented there and now, the very academic year. Mr. Speaker, the very academic year. Mr. Speaker, the government of Akufo-Addo did not defer the implementation of free SHS. In spite of the doubts on the policy, the government implemented free SHS in the first academic year that the NPP assumed office. Clearly, the MDC has no such commitment. It is obvious that they misled the people of Ghana into believing that they would enjoy free tuition at the tertiary level for the first year. Mr. Speaker, what is happening is shameful. Parents are in pain. Parents are suffering. Parents feel misled. The university, Mr. Speaker, the university academic year started in January. If you don't know, I'm telling you, there's a university in my constituency. In January, the SSC result, the WASSCE result, came out in December. Students bought admission forms, relying on your first year free tuition policy. They bought the forms. Mr. Speaker, I want this government to conduct a survey in all the universities, all the tertiary institutions. Mr. Speaker, very few students who got admission have so far made it. Very few, because parents cannot afford. Because parents cannot pay. And instead of just taking the records, all you need to do, Mr. Speaker, all that the government needs to do is to go to all the universities, all the tertiary institutions, take the records of all those who gain admission and give a directive that allow them in, and we will reimburse you. Why do you tell them that students should pay and that you are going to refund? Mr. Speaker, what it means practically is that those who are unable to pay, they cannot attend the university. They will stay at home, so that they will add up to the unemployment burden, and then these same people eventually will have no hope, and they may get involved in some thuggery in the country. Mr. Speaker, I want the Minister of Education designate to take immediate steps upon assumption of office to issue a directive to all the tertiary institutions to forward the total enrollment to his office for reimbursement. That would be a true commitment that he is walking the talk. We will hold your feet to the fire. You think you just campaign, so you've gotten it on a silver platter. You will see. You say we are micro minority. You will see.
Budget of the government, it will include some provision of some 345 million cedis to cater for admission fees for students undertaking courses in the normal subject areas, not professional areas like medicine. And for President Mahama, this is a model to experiment. You will look at it. How do we fare as a country? If it is possible for expansion, then he will expand it. And he's not asked that if you are able, you should not. We know that some students have already paid their admission fees. It will be refunded to them. Honorable Leader.
Honorable Chair, we are engaged in a public discourse. If the nominee will be pleased, may he bring clarity to this matter. in your manifesto launch, which took place in Efutu, Winneba, Efutu. By the way, Winneba is the capital of Efutu. And you entered Winneba with all the glory and assurances to the nation. You did not say admission fee. The statement was free universities. I'm quoting President Mahama's words. Free first year tuition fees. First year, we have semester 1 and semester 2. It is the NDC manifesto did not promise admission fee for first year. It did not promise admission. So I just, with the greatest respect, at the risk of sounding immodest, pray you to bring clarity to what exactly you intend doing for the first year university student.
Thank you very much, Leader. Fortunately, I was a member of the manifesto committee, so I still recall even when we had to discuss this subject, we asked Professor Odro and a team to go out and work out the numbers for us to discuss with the president before we went public. Leader, for your purposes, tuition is free in all public universities in Ghana. Therefore, we're referring to admission fees. Thank you.
Honorable nominee, the jury is out there, so some of the issues we are unable to resolve, we'll leave it for the jury to determine. There's no problem. We have to move on. Now, let me also, for the benefit of clarity, if you say all universities, does that also mean all tertiary institutions?
Leader, if you note, that's why, for instance, expanding free senior high school, the president said public, because the double track system has to be addressed. So we have to look into private senior high school. What capacity do they have? Maybe 150,000, and you have a number of 300,000 young people who ought to be in school. Today, as we speak, year 3 and 1 are in school, 2 is home. Or year 3 and 1 are in school, 2 is home.
Honorable nominee, respectfully, I'm not cutting you. I think the mainstay of my question was in respect of the tertiary. You know, we have nursing colleges. We have colleges for animal husbandry or veterinary. You know, we
use the word universities for that purpose.
So yes, so that is why other friends of committee, there is an important discussion. Now, so do I take it from the clarity you provided that College of Nursing, colleges of education, colleges of agriculture, and other colleges of tertiary in stature are not part of this first year free tuition policy of the NDC government?
I'm not able to use tertiary and university interchangeable here for this purpose. I had admission fee for first year university students. Thank you.
Chair, again, on this very subject matter, I appreciate the sincerity of the nominee, and again, the jury is out there to make their determination on this important matter. However, honorable nominee, don't you think that having regard to the expectation of the Ghanaian youth in respect of this free first year tuition, they would find the policy discriminatory if you are only giving this benefit to university students. You have earlier referred to some constitutional provisions, Article 25 and 38 and all. Don't you think that the Ghanaian youth out there who is attending a college of education, who is attending a college of agriculture, who is attending a college of nursing, will feel discriminated against since he or she is also having a tertiary education?
For President Mahama, if it was possible to grant free education to every Ghanaian, he just would have done that. It depends upon the size of the economy and what our economy vis-a-vis demands from other sectors of the economy can do. Thank you.
Babaru.
Tutubra.
Very well. So
you have to tell members that you are the only person who knows my two known names in the university.
On the TVET, you know, the enrollment levels were very low until it was also made free. Can you share with us your plans in ensuring that you sustain, one, and two, to encourage as many talented Ghanaians to walk that path in acquiring skills, rather than insisting on going into the mainstream senior high school?
Thank you very much. The relationship between industry, employability, hinges on the quality and training of young people with employable skills, which are largely technical, vocational. I'm aware that the Honorable Educhum and his colleagues tried a number of TVET institutions. In my review of the handing over notes, the infrastructure, he just started when government had to go through the debt crisis, and therefore there was no funding to complete many of them. Be assured that we will complete all of them to support President Mahama's agenda to get more young people employable by way of those skills. Now, the problem with many of the TVET institutions was retooling and equipment. It's not just about building the infrastructure. If you said carpenters, have you provided for their training? If you said masons, have you provided for their training? So we'll look into it and ensure that at least every region has a model of the TVET institution that is dedicated to them, because we also must deal with a problem that you don't get 300, 400,000 SSS students who don't know their fate beyond completion of senior high school. Then you'll be producing a cohort of unemployment graduates for that category of young people. So we would invest in TVET. Technical and vocational education is important, and requisite financing will be provided for them. But as I said, I look forward to decapping GET Fund and dedicating many of it to get robust infrastructure done.
Chair, if the nominee will be pleased, I would want to draw his attention to His Excellency the President. On his campaign trail, I believe he identified some challenges in the school feeding program. And at one point, he did indicate that instead of government having to procure for the schools, he will rather come up with a policy to let the head teachers themselves procure the items, the food items.
Right, I'm going to buy a nasu and a pair. Jumeziri do, but some days I see ye call ye in Kakanka and say, but or two for Alasi in Kankan and that why ye fide. Sandada autodo or ye dono and none never can you turn the Bobwa, Nempes and Pesem, Etumina, Alcordo, and Casanga. Shall so there, whatsoever away to make Alcordo at the baby where Echo Facebooker, Kosa TV, Cape Coast, Facebook, Kosabaka, the mouse on YouTube, Kosa TV, Cape Coast, Onsabutumaka. Alimina bantuma fozi anwara washo wanaze dada nti ye chia won nkankan Anita ye chia wo sonko anka na wona wa ya abraba wa yankopon chia wo baba de bia wo do ho afiro do to a Mezorisi Omar bin Abdallah yenda yo sima babi yeba open kasa isa kan ofian ibi na kire na afietum na yakoye nan. Right, Master Mama akwa bebim. Yeresa kan oye Isaac Newton Dick, Regional Communication Team Member MPP. Wofia ye twende oye nuanom so baba kan obaba ye bako ene wan masa ye bata de melo so meyemudo menyebu for etum na ba. Isaac, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Apome.
Nyame ado.
Last week BB said that I was in there about Mama assalamu alaikum was what else and then I am not a in the
Oh, you don't be you come and come on, so man. I saw a moon coming from many member from them, may one them. Okay, the Juma day, me one man and I'm one the man who I Juma Navy. Right. Them one cowboy, regional IT Engineers Association. What's maybe so dinner? My band me dinner, my and for back from me now. Oh, I told them I'm in Aya. Mom Fanko. Into one I work engineer, Dr. John Random Naden. Doc, the Sunday bear correction, I had it. The bear them correction.
Some other. My poacher, IT forward him. Isaac Poacher. Onye no for engineer Isaac Newton Dick o fan kan no yes he is an engineer ayen pocket wa wo fa doctor professor ya we nti wo fa engineer Isaac Newton Dick professor o type man but marana mo say na wa ma wo tuma mirketu nti etum na bana nti IT fun pocha wo fa engineer Isaac Newton Dick, that's the name and son yan hwa imprempem Amampe John Dramani Mahama, all Canapro, no, or Kede, or the new freshers, no, or Bomazin if you were 2 minutes with your eye on the feast. Yaka promo, you be Makasa, offer to be no baby, a bushe, my former was on some motormaker. Isaac, even so, said that, Sabi, I go about of Yanapa, in Charanche, what the Sa, Sidema, free in high school, first years in a Aquan into Interpy. The master is a minute.
Oma medase maminchia ayi ashofa wo hwe oye Costa TV na echichi baby wo hwe bia michiawan nkankan oye ye party for the new patriotic party for menkedo yo yene ayi binum wo so ko se oye no onyo yene nyame mo pe no mo osi nti nyame ama ya batena anepe na nwume bia obi de send man na wo sister station bi wo board was doctor ba obi an picture that to enyom no say ye nyankopon a odi yensie ayo odi yensie na ayo osesie yen na ori yenye se otamfo bi a na obi man na nyame we yuye na odi obi ebe so na nyame esisi ti nyame osisi na ma cancel there one man yanko the reorganization na yere yen. Okay. Aya ne pay me ba na bi ke MPP is good in opposition to you reorganize one. Ya ba ben man na nzama but Omar, I'm telling you that MPP coming back. There were 2 instances of the Israel lessons. Right. President Kufuor, President Abdudanko Akufo-Addo, and His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. I catch one day. Ogushili Mumpa, Wofimfimanto Maha. I mean, Makan be campaigner yebeye. Yabobom paya sanya me otumfo nyame de onka yen ho komishin sallallahu alaihi wasallam komishin ya ka Bawumia no asam de wo bai Quran mu so wonyima embribo do maka kire ho wa dusua ba me kusua komishin se yendi no mo mfaso ne yendi yo se yendi mfaso na nyame lo ntun sam friend da nyame ba mo with the president na yendi no nti party for women start the reorganization yenje game blame games eyi ya na NDC fuso kan jegum no work one mess up. One first shoot, first 3 days start to mess up.
How can mess up?
One mess up. He been a topic.
Ministers in chair they are there.
One confirming no chobom bemu oyera ye ka faaba. One confirming one na misinformation 5 hours in how many days? So this tells you what Obara when in school as some my family Dr. Nanado and when I was way filming and when I was filming now Ogutaman I'm under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama what's offend Sire Muja told Samadi one instructions that one kafo 1 year old Sibialo because one was one show scheme jet na presidential jet no so one odo obi enfem tukwan na waka 17 you see ebe or dey do tukwan
now say president Nanado so want to tukwan
na ni pepem president Nanado one find tukwan na to abeti ni bi na wo ba ode e ka fafofo
what your assessment before
what assessment o ma
because so far as change of
why where da ma ye mu bi ni ye di ye
change of government they should do some assessment before they use
no tukwan
on the
watch a corner of a cabar. Oh, I bring you by into Chobom Cabar, one buck
and a brother, and the jet, no
$17,000 or any brother and the jet. Oh, Mamma, you see the more. Then Miss Elder, you receive by 1.7 million. MPP 8 million, or worry by 2 million. For Macabam, it's up to MPP that you will show you about up your game. It will worry by 3 million. Because the promises of what the man walk upon you, remember to do it in Michel. Your bins are way in.
Cobra, baby, must have like
look at your bins are what year did you vote? That will match show and then you've been excavators 500. Said Anna McCain. Mokodaka, because excavators 500 will be the demo. You've been a bedroom was a pole, or the bedroom of excavators 500. Well, by Jama, you know. Omar. An engine obi agbone brecha here ne pa abatena aye we do whisker na ogu de min what's on your whisker into no so one benjamin Omar Atigalam says some all about Ashanti region MP NDC party hierarchies one nam site DJ Bright in fact ninya wo insuni ya be the pipe
let's concentrate on
Omar you concentrate me my topic here that be no be na make it or your bins na your bins na nya one Omar your bins so do you and the most sad aspect obi a ohwe me ohwe until university na ehiafo mba na yegu abia de chakọ mana mame amampia ba bebe owo bi che mana ampia ba na ba tsere yen mi na ehiafo mba binom a yen maame nom de bia Omar meka phrase chess asema na wo se Omar mko secondary school ebie no mko Ghana Secondary Technical School, one of the best boys school in the Western region. Me science anya papa ntime begwe. Adoz mpo egwe you know. Na me na Samu Senior High School abadoma woncho remedials. Maybe I met ha kwano ekwano one. Nto da me na mpia ba no ye my stepmother ama anoma abranka no kwa na oye. Ano beto ha na wohwe ya wo de mko kiptek mfie bien. Na Omar me ka kwana me fado a kiptek mpo admission fee. Man ama adoma nyame fon kantu ye. My stepmother name Roska na ye twetwe na meja kwekwenso no name. Or show me the steam energy or course I can abaka. A corner of father moko second into for me free say chatting say you na breed my breed no be anka am put anka am baman moko GSS na me na otwan or pardon GNTC those that work permanent machine when you bushafo kedi won komo no wotwani na wo show no Omar you see banana mumbo who the importance of free SHS. What's on your papa? Na wo bo wo no tunufo. No mfa no tunu ntse fo mu hyiade. Na ne nsafo no mo bo ace. Badamfo no, phrase eche badamfo no opro him. Badamfo no bi no bo ace. Oba ye ko school me can be see aseme da bo asemi oya Robins ni be nta me ka Robins nsame be see. Oba ye ko school ye ko wayek. Na ya akotwa past questions. Nya be say bo print past questions. No, the brain, my yapo. Now, what's to try your hands on them? You try your hands, mapping, Martin putting on construction, Mabede me bi baba nte hwan na ya master ya wi na baba. In the COVID bobo adi mo man payin ko pass questions o. Dama ban or describing or yapo. Ima from tonton suwa. The order of the day was insult. Tonton suwa or the some of finano bear catch sex as the president. Oma, in that you can say, warrior been seen be one to give 2 minutes. In your there. After maybe I work secondary school, be a university, be a your father, na your dama.
First year.
Your father, na your dama. Oma, his excellency Nana Dankwa Kufa, over 2017. Na you use Mama's budget, them and that's who use what's it, the last batch of budget, you know. But Nana to make sure what's in Arabia taking a retrospective effect. The remembering the first entrance and an announcement were free. No, second year and 3rd years, none of which fees. But entrance, that time by nearly fee, my secondary technical. Oh man, in the Robinson away in the Monday tape, Robinson in there. They
are doing assessment before answer because
assessment. You're been data me as simple to get it. Oma listening in there, Dr. Barunyada Oma. I pure work phone just in there second university or one platform sir. VCC just type and a minority leader no look you can just in a day get entries of new students admission you can just get it. Madam, I send me from Pele, I need there. Uncle Fred, the India, and what's the first on county. Here you bound to me a doctor, Bioga, and a marble. Here you bound to me engineer. What's a doctor? Medicine, and an engineer and county. Engineering and medicine. What's our first year? You could train a grave. Name one was over to Wisconsin. So what's it they are paying for? Tuition. On your 419.
What's the admission fee?
Admission fee, but they are paying tuition.
Okay.
Oh yeah, but at the China, what by China fee? Into hostel fee you are paying. Hall fee you are paying. You are paying for your utility, light bill, lucia, water bill, lucia. Oh my, what kind of your business is this?
It tells you the bunch of.
Now those phrases, I could follow now. MPP, Ghana for me, Shadim, a cast match MPP painful. Ghana of your baby, Ghana from what I'm waiting to 1 meal.
Oh, yeah, 40 years.
Me shooting my cat MPP. Your baby, Ghana from school, then see, STEM schools, I could follow the go. Your baby, what my other kind of young conquinte, young soup for food, your my gale, and more. No one did me. I don't know what oh man, say, come STEM school, his sex and another his sir. And when I called the peak engineering, I found secondary school baby. No, child, over secondary school, back okay, civil, okay, building, and no, with that basis. We call it secondary school back in tech, no electrical, electronics, concrete mixture that. And maybe we could do a village. No, could be only HN second year. Oh man, but this time I'm from a wire construction. When you concrete mixer, when you compacting machine, when you machine already a soil analysis, soil test, when you oh man, vibrator, poker vibrator in there, a secondary school student, only a building and construction, he knows it. Ghana first one pet. Now in there, why are you being sir with Abba? What's medicine student? First year, Muchia. I work engineering, eco tech, eco CCTU, okay, engineering, electricals, make civil, building. The moon coffee, you are paying your fees. Now one I know the moment from Wofikosubukaya. Oh man, the moon coffee Wofikosubukaya. Once I'm trouble so my idea now. Won't miss a question. Won't miss a reminder. Here in a airport. Here in a airport.
I did his assessment. I had an assessment in the baby. No, two no, I began.
In my real summer. Everybody and what as a boy baby. Go full to name what. embwede le bwala de morubwa o malati base in the Ghana only a technological world we are seeing here only a computer we are seeing so you want to help students catch in there in for engineering and count in for medicine and count what are you talking about Ghana Institute of Engineers are quiet IET Institute of Engineers they are quiet Ghana Soviet Association they are quiet na now the time is that kano oye na ato ye beje deda madanche yes I said it on IETM platform that engineers should come out and speak that the tertiary education was promising free engineering programs are not part of it why a young woman working engineers no ye into man my make is a your benson you see eba benima na reality into a man in the wa benim in the car that because sister station be you feel offer no say e aba ye ntwa wo na so you ye kwabra be so kwado ya your benson na homa na opa wona na do sell sana or simple so opa wo sa Ghana follow show one you will cry lim into man I mean mamu waka we there wo be ye your base in a binum to abama one men kan wona wo to abama one nti men kan ibinum to a munsem trophy binum boy me binum miss wo mu binum wo boy mo wo to abama one in a wo be ya what the why what the 4 by telling you there wo betua wo sika back am one
but the day is young the day is young
what the day is young they want to make the days young
President Manuel
timetable is out universities timetable
education minister man I confirm
you don't even need education minister
on the education minister
you need education ministers to instruct the VCs that from the world first year don't take any fees so you get a substantive minister Oma this mama is his excellency sorry he's a president too he's not any ordinary person again he's president Ghana's first gentleman. He gives instructions and nobody changes it. So you don't need a minister to come. Answer, I think was it Sunday or some Monday. You could UCC, you could hostess your way here. They are there doing registration. You check for office every. I ban also go to scam or bill. Here you are, what on Nuko, what on inside so. You been Oman in Kano, you show. I have been the pain of. How what parents show school? Yes, when I go for what we say with few. As a woman, no man, no effect a crumple, made him. But then, sir, come, I mean, it's the kind of when his guy the walk school. It's in far for the mean your name. And my phrase says, and once is a way and they know, so why you don't know. Tuja one. And I was the Yorbins and so called second university. I'll call you up. Into O'Malley. I will share fees in the other. She knew I was at a kind of view. We said, yeah, you are back, father, and a dama, and some poor. 5 and there, well, I come over St. Joe School. Into man, now why am I the medicine students and engineering now? What is a cancer will you chupa? The uncle Fabian, and one count. Oh, man,
all from an hour,
all from an hour or two. All from an hour or two. Do you know public universities here? I say, you're being much in your first years. No, I mean, put me some question me there. Old first year, you know, second year, man.
Or Mobutuman.
Now, first year, no, one year. First year, I'll find a way to first year. Second year, man. Oh, my third year, man. It been me a 4 years. It be a 7 years. Into your 1 year now, the 6th year now working. A friend obey the work with school.
Or that's a for Baba.
What happens to share Baba? And she share when you manifest in zone for you. Some manifest wants some job for your copy moment. And him for what you with your 1 year, the following year, obeying student loan. Student loan also bon 5 times. A share advert to the architect said, or even the advert to put your door for 1 night. All when all can you put some I mean not 20 time when. That's one to Abama John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency. Now what to Mana? Secondary school, I friend okay medicine. A friend okay medicine. Oma, in this is a dollar. Maybe I'm quote Bank of Ghana dollar in Chamu. One time no one quote Bank of Gawo for 17 series. Gawo for 17 series. Oma, I'm there petrol watum.
You do talk about.
Yeah, there's a watum.
I think petrol was
me show your bins in school the university your bins. Oma Linda him semen gasam in noble. Maybe I should make a chairman there. We'll use Joma Akufado on the budget. Into where she will go ye. Na March over here, Baba. Chile, where are you in a March, Lamba? What's a March? What you dead? What's the Galiboto Kumpo March, Baba? Yami on come here, Tati. Oma, March will come. Then them you can see $17 cities. In the petrol, what to? Ah, I don't know, but Aisha Khalifa or Fra. Also, now, Nebeya, no. Asha Khalifa, I am Obeya, you know. What to? In the LPG, what to? What about me? That we are a man. Time of 1 minute, 7 December, on the 8th or the 9th, not $15 cents. A man, summer Joyce Bauer, okay. Also, even the spirit and from Paul, what them man have reduced the dollar.
Right, I think you say the public universities are Ghana 13 public universities.
Yes.
We were Oyo University of Ghana. That's the oldest university and the largest university.
Yes.
Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology.
The best university in Ghana.
University of Cape Coast. Yes. University of Cape Coast also established in 1962. Yes. University of Development Studies. 1992, University of Unibar, 2004. No, so University of Mines and Technology. No, so our Takwa. You were business. University of Business.
Takwa was established at the time.
Takwa General Establishment. Takwa. Yes. Takwa 2004. Yes. Yes. Now you are University of Business and
University of UDS.
University of UDS. That is Development Studies. University Development 1992. 92. Yes. Now we have University of Business and Integrated Development Studies. 2020. Yes. University of Skills and Training and Entrepreneurship Development. No location of Kumasi, established 2020. CK Tedem, University of Technology and Applied Science, located at Navrongo, 2020. University of Professional Studies, 1992. The time I established and the Manson Ghana Institute of Management and Public Administration, established in 1961. University of Health and Allied Sciences, 2011. 13 universities in Ghana.
Accredited
university, the public one. The public one. You are in Kafo Methodist University in Anokia. It is Abanda, you pick Doma woman, Isaac Donobodos, into our president Otoba. Oh, it's a message. There's a different as politician Utumoka was a campaign messaging. How you party? Yes.
Or two manifesto committee. Headed by people who were experts. Atmasi. You know one funny thing, one engine someone who were people manifesto. Some of us, they were platform just sending suggestions as engineers. You do call infrastructure route. And me and Kubiniza, what do you know? What do you to me? Yeah, routes and construction of routes. Them private people. Then the burden of constructing road, if you on my paying no, anka pay do kwa. We come to you. They dash on Sanai. You tow it. No more of years. na ye di to kanka we pay off. Then the burden of omanpayin abandon sika ye fanka kept close to you. So you don't just sit up and say that I draft manifesto. Until experts wakatina home when you there they have records of the intakes of the school. When you Omar, there was another thing that as an engineer you good at you propose man the then administration. Baumia G2 and I was praying that so Onya Akwenja moving from a bitumen road. You started being poor Temaport anymore. A bitumen road to a concrete road.
Yes.
When the bitumen don't last long.
Yeah.
Yes, system you now come Kumahan. Bitumen no in Susu one car. When you now drive a fee, no what the car makes to do, no what you should click. A woman, improve sports. When you know, Quano, friend potholes, then or they can improve sports. Meanwhile, say you convert from B2B to a concrete road. Omar, concrete was a friend curing. The more you pour water on it, the more stronger all in. So these are some of the agriculture. What do you manifesto? One gets a manifesto and can jump there. You don't know the intakes are all bad. Omar, and this is an iron rod. Sizes is being reduced in the 12 mm by 11.5. In the 11.5 back at 10 mm. The MPP manifesto it is in. The way manufacturing industries, you know where Steve Bennett, construction, building materials,
right?
Captain there. It's what they are Robin and can join there. You own him the number of a year. Wobaji, Omar, I think and the starter. You will be your catcher and call it
the mayor.
The mayor,
former mayor.
Yeah, Molly Base, you will be known as engineers. You did back corner. No, and as George Justice Atta. I'm saying today on your show, market. Listen over, but it's our young queen. Omar, in there, run about your Waukum Abrowe. In your emergency road.
Yeah.
Or your emergency road, they say, how Pragia guys, what pack Mobaya. You can imagine what they will be featured for Praso, for human. What's another banner was won't use emergency lane. I'm sure a crowd for what was said or dorsal. Oma, the more can, the more a winning Pragafi. You should be able to relocate one. Oma, a relocate one, and what can be them. Oma, my name was sister, who be the other Madame Christina Church, no, the access road be her. And can you one? I'm no child. You sure you will come and no coffee up on the way, anyone. Police station, one you pay no police station. Madame will try out for Akrimo Paka or some the Cafe DVLA or do 2 main road. Omo trade being a Wombudo, Omo trade you or Cape FM for on the bottom brother Kakaba Pablo no way. Yezu Copedu, Ama access road, you chama the load. And traffic over the main road, no that. Into Oma, me catch what the manifesto. One tower, one bone crew, one crew. When in the intake of students, no what the year Robinson. Now, come on, now, actual one. And see, Abban there, or what there, where there, in there, the Benin Scapa, in there, pit. What's there, a cathedral? But the most sad engineers come. Well, can be. Peter they know very well that construction you were in stages. So what catch them the delay of contract, I agree with them. Delay of job, I agree with them. But the figure was how can you tell me that 2 pits on the work schedule it was construction your work schedule. Ocha ye edwuma no costing the money. Then you come and sit on air and tell the amonanko tin a wo boy ani the contract sum whether you edwuma ni yara.
Right, yanko hwe school for
that was wo that man
in the field.
Kofi
yeah.
Question.
Kofi yanko school for CCTU When some of Kafa, Yakoiname, and my friend was in command who Jesse would say, I'm paying a butcher's can into either kind of engineer. And some of come from
say what can interview team for
it's a nice school for saying,
then it can share team.
Yeah, by name, producer, but was Rama, you know, student in a message, now engineer on tape. The school for now would you win Scala or Jesse. So, how come there? You are crying more than a bereaved. When you want to know, which is Canama.
Oh, no, Crane, I mean, the manager who pay say, Obetia mine, because I bet I will phone be a bresso. Senya Sicasam Aquacoy, not to see a gun heading. So, Casobetia Amaya, a niji be brave. But Cia and said, who be a Casobetia, Tia trains Obetia, Amaya, Etimate, a brand subi.
No, what you
Mimi dear Matia by myself. Aha. Nti trends obetia I think say betimi atro letter na ya get refund. Ama abeshim amayo.
Nti I will in there open there with the scan mama also back with the back.
Oh, what the scan mama meje me there back because I was seven to no be have toy. Scan ho ntimi ntetia. Ha, nti say the mama metimi just scan there. Akita for no man aka ninja.
Nti eba if you fan eba na eba campus aso hu ndamale.
Oh, me free New Abrim Eastern region. Me kwan wa ye fan but me ba say many age ha though expectations na me penny na manya 100% expectations ni na but the me hu no eye na the 20 na ba ha nti ya senya ko so be kan ho na ti me wie e waso ndo mu. Okay, me say that.
Sister, what your friend?
Angela.
Angela, but me try me try.
Angela Duafo.
Angela Duafo.
Pochon.
What you finish on ever?
Pochon me fi keep ya Ankafu. Ankafu mental.
And the center region here.
Pochon.
Nti yesha since event na ba. Na ba house nzama wo hanu when you were
Me rejo.
Yo, be said on man penny so which hin scam. I was just room na man penny with hin scam.
Mo jizu wo mdo obotia.
Nti e uska. This is our chair, I have a
Maba Bajamad so Obotian, na Majam, na action next academic year.
I remember the better school nephew to Maracoy.
Oh, let's say Obotum me why am a balance for next year.
I will balance for next year. Zaba son of a catcher present.
Oh, I mean, the Mojizu or no more Obotia, my like. My first votes na mu voted this year and I'm voting manus because Mojizu on and some working na the obey and see Mojizu on do Obotia mainti. Yes, she name me for na Makade like Ebia Ahin Sisan was incident so if I start in next academic year but so I started this year and Cotinza Yojizu on the Obotia. Yes, she name.
Right, Sister Laura, international
Isaac. From Isaac.
Isaac Abadi.
Isaac Akraba.
The film for the company.
Accra, Ganata Senior High School.
I went to choose Accra or Accra Poly or nephew choose a campus.
To the what's it? Cape Coast Technical where now. To me uncle for the Cape Coast Technical where as a member school are there many my papa
so our course in
design and multimedia
and president is a good training school fees. I was just the president with your school fees.
Me said that I need this one because from what I heard last year and why for my friend issue no bad when yes was acquire repair of machines for the scannable papers and scanning and what you compared to all the students in Ghana now one hour just when the school fees in so for the worry fund when this come on I'm sure that you'll be on one this can once a back. Michelle, I mean, it is oh, my baba demand. That's
thank you.
We Mankesim.
Mankesim. Fraud.
Miss Benedicta.
Benedicta Baba.
Benedicta Baba Yunku.
But I have a question about
fashion and textiles.
I didn't teach you so.
Oh, I should be a manage. It's not choose them by
it's a best school. I in the who are home facilities. We went to home.
Oh, we could manage him.
Yeah, and a man paying robot to his scamming or him fishing or just there, skin of water.
Oh, Paul should have manages.
I mean,
Manages, I should but manages the father or what's with ya.
No, Abana would, yeah, about you.
Albany, what's your no magic.
Interesting,
manages, but on your so what's why.
Hey, are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
I've been told in this woman.
Oh, on to me because your daughter's on to.
Now I calculated the man was going.
Oh, and you had him with him for other school scene. I come.
The whole Ghana. University scene.
Yeah.
It's an engine that would do it.
Miniges.
That's a mission. Hello.
Organizing things are not that.
Organizing like what?
You know, maybe there is a program or something. We wouldn't be able to know. Some know, some doesn't. So it's not that organized.
What about President Sobutu his camera? You have believe in it?
That one, I don't know. Because Ghana is.
You heard it?
No, I don't know.
Auntie.
Mantio.
And so who was the current education minister? Wako Burton of Venison.
I don't know him.
Harun, Honorable Harun Idrisu.
Oh, okay.
He will be the current, because yesterday, Wako Burton, maybe, this year, I was trying to approve.
Okay.
Into also the Oritrend Regency, a Bianco school, into Choska, a bar fan, and next in this one, Mr. Orphan and Andy.
Hey, Major Papa.
No, that's today. I didn't believe you.
That one, I don't know, because man Ghana, there are things a lot happening. So, I'm very fine in scam anyway. It will be very hard because Ghana is owing a lot. So, that one, I don't know.
Then, you know what the name fetcher.
Nah.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Kepusa. That was no way.
Fashion design.
Fashion designer.
Yes.
Abba school, in school arrangements. We went to home another way went.
Oh, the environment is conducive enough for learning and very quiet for learning, so I think it's okay. It's good.
All right. So, the president, John Dramani, my master, will train his and I will just woman.
We are all hoping for the best, so let's see.
So, I'm going to back up administration.
I have no option than to take it back.
Yeah. I think we leave it.
But they enjoy Monkai, BJ, but there was remain I bet you.
So, I can't president here.
Why, as I am sure.
Who is the current education minister now? Who has passed through the vetting yesterday?
This I want.
Honorable Harry and Drusu. Honorable Harry and Drusu Baba. Party, come here, what's your name?
Benedicta.
Hey, today there's a second Benedicta. Benedicta what?
Ichiwa Dadston.
From where?
From Brahmani Skuma.
Hey, Central Region.
Yeah.
Bene, I bet school how your husband.
Oh, here is nice. Conducive place for learning. Everything is fine.
Yeah. Have a course in a
fashion.
Benente, President Obuchi his canama. I will just do a
oh. Let's hope for the best. Or the man and I bet you are farming, sir.
I'm farming one down.
Oh no.
Sure.
Yeah, thank you.
But other school in there, won't trade the other man.
Yeah, I'll go for it.
Hey, are you sure?
Yeah, I'll go for it.
Alright, bye.
So, from Abigail, and I met you how?
Abigail?
Yeah.
I've been teaching you school.
Oh, I chose this school because I've really heard a lot about the school. And then I've seen the good things the school is doing and the whole lot. Me choose this school because I know say me bahade na me best me like motu matia me dreams to do. Yeah.
Have a course in there.
Maybe procurement and supply chain management.
In school environment in it.
Oh, you're okay. It's a good place to live and study.
President, so good to have if you say, you're fresh. Or just the president of this Canada.
President no waka, but yeah, hope for the best. Yeah, shade. Mawaka no obetu mwaye or da abwaye because in I.
Right, yes, I am a I'm the engineer here, no, besides some could be taking public student university. Yes, currently, the ultimate Babu Gua, you should man. Fee, or yes, your ponum website, Ahua. You were 38,000 students, the population of 38,000 students in 13 public institutions. You want to know, you were distance education and affiliate institutions, you know. The number of students include undergraduate students 66,088, international students 738, graduate students 9,925, the faculty and staff 6,479. And that's the number of total 13 universities.
60-something-thousand regular students. Say the distance. Na adeso say ukoyalem anoma bi nu so so da
na aseme da na backup
anoma nu so also so say ehwe right I'm impere meye a prophet of doom so utua oye me wo fa say owom we me nuanom wom nti utua oman adem konfa kutia betima yarfo ayden what happen na medin there them school them kofu group ebieni medicine and engineering students na what's one train anumpo maka wo sa no baka wa buburo kwa nti wo mayenhwe ne ntua no so na yemfa nka wo na we will keep reminding them. As for reminding no ma you been say what year ne dey ma wodinya 1.7 ne dem kwani bia ye free be 2 million vote because you been say you ba fan one by one. Ne ya kan wasam you may da wada mo call Metro TV wo bi say Basil Basintale Malik Basintale metete what obey see you for why so because that you must smoking also at least in the afternoon you get a half a tilapia with your light soup into Agri Memorial.
We are waiting for the half.
We are waiting. Oh, you know we are waiting for. They will start to put by now. Perhaps tilapia with.
Right. Isaac, we thank Agri Memorial PTA executives. And then answer. To talk to Nzama. Kaka with the Kama School almost 30,000 plus. Now with the Kama Oye Agri Memorial Senior High School from the PTA Parents Association. Now the Kama Oye School. Gary Kaho. We are Miller.
I am secretary.
I'm a chairman.
Chairman.
Yeah.
Hey, now me do post abo for mu.
Chairman, you were 2 chairman, you were 3 chairman.
Oh, okay.
Year 2.
Year 2 chairman.
You know me for answer maybe year 3. Is Abdullah, yes. Is a moka sorry, monka is a millet, beans, millet kotoku, beans kotoku, gari kotoku ebasa, margarine 5 cartons. Other toro, I'm going to find it. 5
basket,
basket and cocoa 5. Vegetable oil and cocoa 5. Sardines 5 boxes. Macaroni 5 boxes. Fresh fish 10 cartons. Oh, yes. So, yeah, so almost 30,000 Ghana cedis. Now, 20 PTA for our agri. Yeah, but when I about the papa, as a young quang hinayim, young share is the entertaining P. It be much of an in there. The CEOs are Hinaman Pinabo is in there too young. A woman that yet at Sibirum would take a young pay for one. You should pay far. I want to look at home positions for her. Next CEO by appointment or tomorrow. The age limit and the staff for tomorrow. Bemla hwani a
Oma
conflict.
Ehwa age na or even ministerial appointment in pa. When His Excellency the former president appointment they almost the same. Ehwa 80s. 85, 82, 83, 80. Before women you be 2 or 3 or 69. Then you get 75. Most of them are 80 columns. Yeah, type of 80 columns. Oh man, it is not bad. They have a man and brain and so. You see, brain needs in painful way. What's if you're painting in Musudi? At least we have council of elders. Your parts in painful so. You are Benjamin painful. What one of board chairs and others. They are there to guide brain man. Area be yellow some years back. Now you complaining the way you need. I don't know why I'm quade. You can MPP, Wabaka to the MPP for the warmer position, but the young ones were in under His Excellency and those administration. The only thing that one can disappoint youth. I a woman binum disappoint youth big time. Yeah. My be so now what them brain tell about. You see, as a brain tear, one fat brain tear always you no tear futu. Oma say, I'm engineer, no site. Normally, one more former na, and I'm painful was she human. No experience. The only difference with our now, I'm working down, but obey why. It's a young guy now, but an engineer. You listen to them, could be that action yellow way yellow. You call a sinner with him. Project been a year consultant, community waterfall project, engineer Henry Mitchell. Na odi ye action. O man, what kwan ba be na action. Engineers ala ye be 4 is 5. O man, what kwan ni ba be na action ho. Ni action ni na ayeden. Ye na boy ku engineer ku kan ho, but boys na patch anu no ho ebufu nti won chan ku ekwe wo de adwuma lesson. Na ekwe mesa engineer won kwa na wo won kwa chen wo ba wo hu bibi o man ye be na mrenti ye ya twe no correct rising of stairs ni na hu de we yi no correct land na e the land de you 10 correct nti ye be na me fra ko bi se na won we de won so ona ba awu de be kire atwe na height o wadan yi mu fe so de ha ba ha cheme bi each baby na per 6 inches thickness and height kwa hatre na for bobra o man say you ewa nti say maintain balance in ministerial positions o man me nkwade wo abra na ade no wo adweno wo baby alan wo adwen nti ekwate bi say young guys lead the adenim na ye the youthful exuberant I'm the make share my come na school ko ya agora prof mam f na ade na ye no ba prof ba na prof ye late ye 12:1 na ye ba na ye ko ye ni ya edo ye easy nti ma ba out me engineer jam na minzi me post but what sense of bo pe afabo we sin na pay into young guys say ya ba am problem wo enyi ne say ye late ya futa obi edi mean say download the last time ye papa wuso ankoma kasa. And he's telling me that Isaac, so on your queen be obey minister for education. The man dinner may the man dinner may the man in as much as friends. I've been somebody no more problem with the curriculum. In them you show. Oman say your life skills, your vocational skills. Yeah. Yeah, technical drawing. Yeah, technical drawing. Yeah, technical skills.
Vocational skills.
Yes. Yeah, culture. Kwacha na mayokohwe ye hu de ode one auntie wo maame ni nua oye wo auntie osanso tumi ye wo maame wo papa ni nua ye wo papa wo uncle osanso ye wo papa kuma so akakaba meje kuma abrofo bes meje kuma that means them ye calculum in as my yes sir there in there was a great na wa Greek science ye wo science ankasa. What's what that Greek? I can share science. I say, I'm the type I did be Yamakano. upon MPP NDC yeba them changing of your kaloko nyeme bi wo wa amende wa ma from ye yizi yo Oma, we were writing almost 12 papers. Yeah, your math. Yeah, your science. Yeah, your English. Yeah, your technical skills. Yeah, your technical drawing. Yeah, your vocational skills. Yeah, your life skills. Yeah, your Greek. Yeah, your culture studies. Social studies. Yeah, your social studies. You been in school, be a French. Yeah. You be a French. You been in Cameroon school at the Islamic. Into almost we are writing 12 papers. See, I never phone shop for today. So when you are going the baby, he will make sure that we go and revisit that curriculum. I forgot control papers 12 in there. Oba in the bishop for the on-chop plan. I draw drawing the on-chop plan sections. Okay, to papa. That no I have it. In Canada, big game. Oh man, we are so cool. Yeah, my system and I have yeah technical drawing. Now, Mr. Dima with that bear as stand to Chimba. And then we tell you, we may raise. Papa, why you two? Now, Mbelu soon, no child or him, man. What's a bogoa? Show letter. Come on, assistant head administration. The academics. Why there any other punishment by Kenny? Near a class in the general trying to make sure letter. Oh, man, want some trouble? I won't keep. Nah, I just count it. In the old baby, where sorry to cut it, where you teenage for PTA now. Without school, there's no P association. Where teenage in check. You can't do any PTA meeting. Parent association. How? Yeah, bodo. Oh man, in the there man look at the young guys and yes, you lead in the name. But woman, you more of consultation. Yeah. I didn't yet know my team friend. One of MPP problem I'm more making one some. Not that BMPP in there. Or did you think of more? But the solution was with the people. Yeah. One thing what to man. They have majority votes. They have majority. And you have social contract with them. Into the next MPP, but they are coming here. Yeah, one more man, just be listening to them. I don't want to do it for them. And I'm make sure that when you infrastructure. Say if it is development, pa Omar, and Kufu and lose power. Yeah. Until upon way that give him rights to it. Upon the galley that give it to him. Right. Equal baby, Omar, equal environment, be a no give it to them. Even a new town estate we are, a young woman from Amawati, give it to them. Young woman from one pedam, a 2 cities or upper school no quay. Yeah. At my say. In the mouth of the the laptop. Yeah, but I'm going to make your chrome official. One of my phone also, or what the weapon, give it to them. Maybe I'm coming and I mean, because on your own, I may be in fear. And can you get agree me there? And you have in the MPP problem when they have for your dream one of what to be saying. Oh, man, I'm telling you, Papa, look at the article, more MPP for more. And here for now, you see, Cuban style of tactics, I think is for adopting it. Catch a hen there, Sike Afe, only this cannot do. In your man, so can I say, Yafo, Yakawumi, a man with the Marcoty, Niakos and not tenant. Yea, skates and be out time. Oh, the Rollins bear, my catcher me, the number one me, I will disagree with him. Then here is King Bear Pay. Sir Samuel and two Siking, I'll be your watching. Oh, my. Ukwe ya wutekuna wudama na mo kobe enya foma ye yeboto sa bibia la nto wudi me koda ye wu investment me ro bo obra me ro ko ye yo be pe ye pe na mo ye be benyim nti one man one house ye skafu na enya fo be ye pe ge ye gudu in the skafu na enya fo ye pe right ba me nsama ye ba be mu ye but ye ntei afutu na ye fo. Right, about engineers also engineer president in nominations now appointment in Ghana you were your Minister of Information. The Minister of Information in some trouble you were Minister of Information but is are you work communications work a brief more than Felix sister Omar you see my cousin baby there I am much ado about nothing. In the Minister of State, what can one some no in the Felix or a Minister of State too. in charge of government communication. No, also at the time now, na information ministry, na communication. And when you share, na because information for what for don't commission. Information van no was a number.
Yeah.
Actually, you one durubo na yanam. Na ya kaka no. What color style green and yellow? Na ya information van no yako. Inti yama Ministry for Information or so no communication. My special attention about communication, digitization. And then you show us what the cache communication. Now, what to Minister for Government Communication. A channel about information for what can cause the kind of one. So what's up by once man or the worker? Omar, in their appointment, some like a 5 day. In there, under President John, President Akufo-Addo any time, what's position be unnecessary? Do you know one of them? Appointment or you're unnecessary, do you know? One of them was free SHS coordinator. Second, 1D, 1F coordinator, or you're unnecessary. Today, you are a coordinator for special assistant to show a special initiative. No sooner you're unnecessary. Today, guy no fee Eastern region or a minister for special initiative. Yes, son war for Guzitano or yeah, presidential advisor on 24-hour economy. The 24-hour economy is special initiative. Or minister for special initiative. Until you could clearly see that appointment now, or yeah. Baby boy or answers we create. I said don't get any position. Investment fund, deputy CEO. Anabano omen position in nepotism. But Baumia and answer there. Akufo-Addo man no offer say Gabi. We find a bidi to ano nepotism.
I'm coming. Fellas, for Sukwachi, Neze, Minister of State,
yes,
government communication. Dr. Still now, the media is not under him. Yes, a government communication.
The media cannot go under him. The media is a baby.
Yes, that's why I hear President or Bakasa. Okay, the CCR.
Why
you?
This is a moon shuffle. The man be answer or be a shuffle, what show and no. What do one cameras move from there? What do one could tip a car, so tip one wall. 6 months, I said. The man be yara. And you would have been only agreement some truffle. Since I'm winning baby, where you report to, because a communication, digitization, here, always show what's the GT lines in
Samuel Note George.
Yes,
communication, digitization, technology,
yes,
and innovations.
No, communication
for under president government.
Government communication. It means I'm job for more.
Yeah, you
are back crash one so. Aban your base or the young woman be the waba. About show on fine, move be fine, and then some job for now. And I'm winning well to report your issues to.
Right, the last on the list we will discuss about John why there. NLA, I'm paying in Poyeno Kray, Mohammed Samta, I forgot the name. The CU, people are talking or your Muslim. But now, as a person, also due to time, the last time, my brother, this guy, I forgot his name. Adumako Befi, he rejected it. Yes. Adumako is or rejected. SDA or rejected. But Mohammed, we had interview, the last interview, what the yen Mamatse, who be saying in the wire Magripa. So come Magripa, it can 6 o'clock or so. And say, Obisan, important interviews, no, a Muslim, but me a finish. No, so the wire Magrip, so our friend video call into Honda or Shanaja Abia. And see, post on Obako and Andonko. All of you go, I can first meeting. And to why boss Admaku Befi and originated from the SD.
I am a Makonka Kakro. Now, Commission Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Commission
Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam.
Commission Nasma can be a home. One can find one more funny that way. aya mu Islam fa a wode nyame asam ni zagura na oyemu hwe de biam ke the only religion a mu wo obi a mu wo na odo mu hwe na wodo som nyame nyemu atmase mu wo nsema abie ni bia ya oyemede wase mu wo kubofan sunna na hadith ekwe iya komishin sallallahu alaihi wasallam komishin Muhammad ninyo obeye wu wiase ena mo wo pro so what komishin nsama okay ebienya ya guiding principles for any good listen to good Islam not yet typical kwan fu ya odu fida na adwuma ne abedi anu nye kramonyo anu nye bi o ya asoro na se esum ne ihu da min de me bienya komishin ka asamfa cheche to edwuma cheche edwuma na iba yin brain so a you wadi wo fa abatement of crime mama oloto paper mpono kwatwa no mpono komishin sa anu so mpanala amia mo da ma kwinje na yabanan maka bonu o mala timase inti na amen some train anas ne principles or the namdi you na mo share ni ami fititi ye wo position ya akufa do kaka wansanya na for me I'm against it mama can do abatement of crime in the Omal I walk to this studio na me baka cho there TV ogbe yan madon fonko na Omal jidem awo ansa ya ba madon je henry to that to tell you the mafa Omal ima ne principles mo che ne ami amedo to one picture na me mbemi bio man sama mabaka cha wo ma mo so me di no mbemi bi na wodi na eken we am that romance corrupt but meanwhile ami so me be abet crime loto eduma chacha to otia nye muslim fo ye so ana otia and completely otia oye chacha komishin ka say tie komishin wo ho asam wo ho a kramonyi biala onyim obi bafa obi adman ko be fi anu ne principal catch SDF wo chip chacha to inti mu nko na mu nko so obi baka to anu on kenye bi but the policies ko man ko fa to cheche
adeno ko fuma abakasa etia
abakasa etia
sika ba abakasa
nti oda the policies a oba shane de man ko fa to cheche no mo nti obi ana na principles ana principle na o ko twemi na mu obobo nkofo mba mo wetwa
wa hwe no wetwa
na waje no muso ma akotua na komishin ka ye edwuma bi ewu odema na ba ma me Fatima se ka da ma asam na obi ya haban o ya haban na ka ye me edwuma na wona komishin odere ba ka sama fa akotua hu kankana ihu de komishin chew de ye edwuma no hoto na akotua no so no ho ntew nti de bedwuma na oka ye no ye edwuma no hoto nti no ska no pon o de bibra na ba Fatima komishin so no kwada wasa na do ban ma me Fatima so no no kwada atma say nti one can change so His Excellency John obeye baby fufu no onyi bias edisisa anko boboa
o hwa adma ko be fi de wanjin wa mane bibiaro nti ahwere ya no so wanjara asma
o say muslimini pa wo muslim som ye dzen pa eje nyame di pa da nyame odu besi bibia okawo na wodo bowa
onokwa inye jezin ko tinza under 1 minute bon some to him raso
o ma kani yala na moro kwa party nya ewo ho mo hwe ma kasa ache ne bi me nya kwanje ne nda oye free range mami so nya wa nka misani mu kra na awu na ya guide and party mama kan ahesen go to your police station you can reorganize na nkrofin ko bine wana asem okay your Benson come and only nya one ba na mom let's wish them well for them 4 years na connect your reorganization more ye ya this party MPP Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia will bounce back big time You win if you are in Baba Ben obey more than 1.7 vote.
Right, about our engineer Isaac Newton, take a better as a papa than so one top, Nuniamba. Now, so I bear enough from the gentleman house some or your consultative ashful, a better as papa. Yeah, it's a impocope that in SN or Facebook no, within a Ukrono, instant to mankind, say that's what I was to me. I mean, so I can say, so watch our Facebook and then our YouTube. Costa TV Cape Coast, Ebara, Bapapa, Nefi, and a page Mezibiara, and a debate reason. To my Professor Kwame Nabanfeje, probably be a mission of Papa, producer extraordinaire, Prof. Misha Badasi. The master in the Music Jumofia, Banis Nae Forsen, Senior IT, Richard, baby, Obi, a mission of Papa, there and a pay Ebo Showman, the maybe out to me the day, it has a p. Our Yashafo. Askido Abraba where you tell Sonko na you don't be out to Costa TV. The master you Elmina Bantama Anita you tell and pay a show. They be also to me extra hin. Now I want to well meaning in about me now. Do we be arasi? And come show biara. And why if you didn't see Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.